All right, here we are back for the second block with our show, Urbanidades. This one, an international show. I hope wherever you are enjoying this, at least knowing something about a different topic, which is the Society of Petroleum Engineers in its UNISANTOS chapter. I have to correct myself because on the first block I said that Professor Oleg was born in Ukraine. He had his major in Ukraine, but he was born in Russia, near Alaska, as he said, and he's kind of suffering this heat we have here in the studio. I'm sorry for that.
The temperature here in Brazil is constant challenge for me, so it's
okay.
normal.
Okay, well, normal as it is for you that maybe is watching the show in a cold country, you will understand what it means. I want Guilherme to start this block telling me how did the chapter start. We say I asked in the previous block about when it started as an overall international institution. You said it was in the United States, I got that. But in Brazil, you were there since the very beginning, right? I know you had your time off during the Science Without Borders, but you were here promoting this start, so tell me the story.
Well, actually in Brazil it's a kind of old thing because, well, the Unicamp chapter has 20 years and I think 20 or 15 years. So it's kind of an old, well, can I say, an old organization. Mm-hmm. But in the university, we were actually formed last year, but we start like talking about this since I think 2013, when we had the first national competition that we went in JEP. It's a
JEP.
It's a how can I say? Where was it?
This is like student conference, and a lot of universities participate in paper contest and some mini courses, seminars, and along this events for the first time in 2013 was organized the Petro Quiz in Macaé, UNF University.
Let me understand. This Petro Quiz is an event, a quiz as the name says,
yes.
Involving universities or chapters.
Universities
that have oil and gas related courses.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. It's little bit. It's not SPE who organize it. Is like chapter organizes this SPE chapter, but it's mostly UNF organization, UNF LENEP laboratory of the Petroleum Engineering of UNF.
Yeah.
And it was for the first time. And guys competed with.
This is 2013.
Yes, 2013.
Guys competed with other universities, with students of other universities for the first time in this knowledge of the petroleum and oil and gas industry. And this, I think, was the very important point to begin move really to open the chapter and do things to happen here in Católica.
Yes, so we have that start where we were like the students wanted something from the more from the university, not just the course and the lectures. We want something like extra, and we start like talking about it and organizing something. And then when we went to JEP, we saw what a student chapter could do, an SPE student chapter could do. So we tried to organize us, and try to bring that to our university. So I think the first focus there was when we saw what we could do, what they have get for them, like what they built for them. They have like this amazing conference where they have a lot of companies or a lot of professionals. We had the Petro Quiz that the UNISANTOS team went to compete and everything. And
how did we go?
Well, we were third place, I think so. We got there.
Yes, third, fourth.
Third, fourth.
Third,
yeah.
fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. It was something really new for us.
How many people were competing?
In our team or
No.
the
You said you were four.
Oh,
Out
okay.
of how many?
I think was around 5 or 6. Right?
6.
Six.
4 out of 6 is okay.
Yes,
Okay, first timers. Okay.
Mm.
Well, and then you set your mind, say we're gonna make it,
Yes.
and I guess and I assume the university provided the support you needed, and there you go. You have the chapter. And when is the anniversary?
Well, we have to have a lot of. We have to have the authorization of the SP International, the SP Brazil section, and we have all the support from them. And we have the support from SP. You have the university support, the professor Oleg support, the law support. So we have a lot of support to building that and started to start changing things for us. So the anniversary was actually June 30.
June 3rd.
Yeah, so we're gonna complete 1 year now, and since then we came back. We have the idea of making one main conference for us. So that was last year, the Santos. It was a big conference with a lot of speakers, a lot of mini courses, and we held the Petro Quiz, UNISANTOS Petro Quiz. We are our own Petro Quiz.
You had it already.
Yeah, we have in Petro Santos. We had in the first semester of last year, because the first thing we started organizing these Petro quizzes. It was our first organization to see how things would work.
How many members do we have in our chapter?
Nowadays we have 122.
122 students. Okay.
Yes. Well, comparing to another chapters, I don't know if I want to compare now.
No, let's not compare.
Okay.
It's a good number.
Yeah, it's a good number.
This number comprises students and who else?
Well,
or only students?
the student chapter consists only of students.
So these are only students?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So 102. It's a good number for we don't have 1 year. It's a impressive one.
Okay, and you mentioned you have accomplished some things. One of them, of course, was the conference. What else?
Well, besides the conference, we have food. We have food donation programs, like people to get involved in the Petro quiz. They have to donate food, so we have to get this food and donate the food. We have other speakers. This year we had already a speaker came here in the university and talked a little to us about drilling LWD.
These guest speakers that come here, do they come for the Petroleum Engineering course, or they come for the chapter?
Well, it's for the chapter. We ask them. We have like contacts. So we of course we have support from the university, from our coordinator. We have support from everybody, but we from the chapter that go to make the contact to ask them to
I understand. So in a way, you already are in contact with the industry that will probably receive you as a graduate later, right? I also have in my my papers here, the production wrote to me, something about support you have from the industry. Is that true?
Oh yes, we from the beginning we have the support because it's a paid organization. The organization is not the money that they have is not for themselves. It's to have this organization, to have this conference, to pay someone to come to have. So it's a $15 fee.
An annual fee?
Yeah.
Or
no,
a monthly fee?
No, it's just once. I have to pay.
Just once.
But
so
it's
an enrollment, let's say.
Yeah, it's enrollment, but it's not paid actually by the students. Now Chevron pays. Chevron's a oil company, and they pay for us. So we have the support of this.
They are like a sponsor.
Yes, they are the sponsor. So we have this support from the beginning, since we want to be members, and then as the chapter we are looking for sponsors to have Petro Quiz. We have Baker, the speaker that came here this year was a baker professional that came here. So we have the chapter it's meant to be this link between university and the industry. So we want to bring the industry to the students and make the students capable of going to the
Is it all right to think that in a way the chapter provides opportunity for the students to have an easier access to jobs?
Yes, it's something that we want and something that we want to pass to everyone here. So this is one of our main goals as a chapter, and as a student myself, I want to have everybody to have access to this industry.
How often does the chapter meet?
Well, we have the board of directors, and we have inside the directors have some parties of students. So the director, we talk all day by cell phones that we can escape from that. But you have meetings once a month with everyone. We sit around, we discuss some teams and
What do you discuss? Give me a subject.
Well, let me make an example.
For sure.
We want to have the blood donation here in the university. So we have to talk about it's going to be here in the university or there in the hospital, because you need to have a structure to accomplish a lot of people donating blood. So if you want to make everybody go to the hospital, you have to have transportation to the hospital and tell the people there.
But the funny thing is, when you say about the actions like donate food, give blood, okay, they are social responsibility actions.
Yes.
But what about actions related to your area of expertise, the oil and gas?
Yes, we have, like, we bring speakers so everybody can know more things about the oil world, and we have the SPE, the Petroleum Engineers conference. That's a huge event. We are planning to make trips to see important sites like refineries, and we have goals to bring people to give us mini courses for the students. We want to bring that as well.
So
And we have to think too that we are a student chapter, so we have students. So we have these like sports kind of volley.
there must be a mix
yes,
involving fun and
gathering
and
around.
studies,
And
I want to ask about research, and I'm going to ask you about the Petroball that I mentioned the first
yes.
block, and I haven't said a word yet. We're back in a minute. I'm going to show you and you again the video of our university, and just after that, we're back for the third block. Stay tuned.